Hello everyone, this is Josh with Fully Lit. So today I got an interesting video that you guys are going to love. I am testing with the HIDs, and there's been a lot of communication on the web about, are the LEDs really brighter or the HIDs brighter, and do the HIDs draw less power or more power than a regular halogen bulb, or do they draw less power than an LED bulb? But we're gonna find that out right now. So what I got hooked up is an amperage meter and a wattage meter. So it's gonna show you how much watts it's putting out and how much amperage is getting drawn into both of these ballasts. I'm gonna do one at a time, and I'm also gonna do the new LED all-in-one Philips ones that I have. These are supposedly a 30 watt and 3,900 lumens per bulb. So we'll see what that does. And then I also have this Lux meter. So it's mounted 1 foot away from this housing. Right now I got a 55 watt HID in here. So it's just gonna project it straight in. There's no projection, no reflection, no nothing. So it's gonna be the same for each ballast. I'm gonna use the same ballast for these bulbs. For the bulb that's in here, and then I'm going to use the same housing in the same spot for the LED. So right now the Lux meter is set to 100 times. So basically what you see there, just multiply it by 100 and that's what you're going to get. But Lux is a little bit different than lumens because you have to convert it, and there's a whole math behind it. But if you look it up on the internet on how to convert it, it actually goes by square meters and cubic feet, things like that, and it's just a pain in the ass. But this will give you a pretty good idea on the light output. So it's measuring how much light output's coming from the lamp into the sensor here, and we'll get started here. So the first thing I'm going to run that I have hooked up is this Canvas style ballast. These ones I sell them a little bit more expensive because they cost me a little bit more money, but they work flawlessly. And for every car, Volkswagen, Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, these are the ballasts to have compared to these ones, because these ones don't have canvas in them, obviously, and but they are both 55 watt. There's 55 watt there and 55 watt there. So let's hook these up and see what the power is and what the light output is. I'll go ahead and we'll try to do both, but there's the light getting blasted in, and I'll swing the amperage over here so you can see it's drawing 73 watts at 5.85 amps. So we're at 550, so it's still getting a little brighter there, and the wattage is staying very consistent. So we're at 600, 660. So it's getting a little brighter, and it's gonna clock out around, I think it went to like 67 or whatever if I had it sitting on here for like 5 minutes or so. But it's slowing down, so we're at 653, 4, 5, 6, and like I said, a 55 watt, still at the same amperage, still at the same wattage, same voltage, and looks like we're slowing down quite a bit right there. So remember, you're going to take, that's at 100 times, so don't think it's just 673 lumens, because it's not. It's a little more than that. But so there's that one. So now let's go ahead and switch off to the other ballast here. And unplug this. And I'm not going to move the housing, I'm not gonna change out the bulb or anything. I'm just gonna switch ballast. So we marked the last one about 670. Okay. Okay. So you can see this one's drawing a little bit more watts. A lot more on the lux meter. Like I said, I haven't moved anything. So just my ballast alone, that I've showed these in the last video with the all-in-one LEDs, and didn't have a lux meter, but lux is quite a bit higher, and amperage draws a lot more. So the last ones we were about 5.8 or something like that. These ones are at 9.2, and they're drawing over 100 watts. So, and we're at 1162. Okay, so 1162. The last one was 670. So yeah, it was pretty steady. They warm up a little bit faster, I guess. I had these bulbs on before I shot the video, so they're pretty warmed up. But there you go. Now let's go ahead and switch out these LED and see what the difference is. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug this. So 1170. Okay, take this out. Here's the bulb. I'll go ahead and set these here. And stick this inside. Try not to move it. This one's a little tight. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and plug this one in. Like that. Alright. So we're at 353. So it's a little bit, it's half, I would say, of what the canvas ones were. Okay. They're still pretty bright. And the wattage, look at the amperage and the wattage, how low that is. So 2.5 amps, 33 watts. Now the package does say, let's see if I get it to focus, 30 watts, and okay, 30 watts. And 3,900 lumens. So with 34.7, 34.6. So, there you go. It's a pretty, this is probably the best review you're gonna get on these. The next video I'll shoot will have the Cree ones, and that way you guys can see how much power they draw and what the light output is. I did have a Cree LED. I'm out of the I wanted to do an accurate video, but I'm out of the 9005s right now. But the last one I shot when I did a video like this, it was at like 50, I want to say like 5200 or something like that, 520. So it's not, I would think that the all-in-one, the Cree ones are a little brighter than this one, but the only reason why I went with this right now is because these fit in an H1 and the Cree ones don't. So if you guys wanted to see, the difference in lighting, this is the best you're gonna find on the web right now as far as comparison in lights with amperage and wattage. So if you guys want, subscribe, and also thumbs up, and I appreciate comments on here. I do sell these ones. Right now I'm selling these for like 125 or something like that. So if you guys want them, you can call me or email me. And I also have the Creon ones. Most of the time I have them in stock. So just ran out of the H10s right now, but I do have all the other ones in stock and ready to ship. I do have these in stock and ready to ship as well. So if you want them, they work really well. And I also, check out my last video, I have them in this car right now. So this is an H1 housing, and like I said, it's hard to get them to fit in an H1, and these ones fit really good. And they are, I tested them out on the highway tonight in the dark, and they're bright enough for what I need for a high beam. I can actually flash people and stuff like that. So anyways, check it out.